score tonight of 9-1. A hat-trick of wins after that no contest against John Troyer, beating Elliot Duff by rear naked, Brandon MacArthur by armbar, and that superb guillotine choke of Edwin DeWeese last time out. Let's take a closer look here at Luke Hayabusa Harris.
You know, one thing about Harris is he's very well-rounded on the ground. He has a myriad of submissions. Here's a great job here. He's basically setting up something that he's not going to go for. He steps over on this, gets the tight submission. He's got really good power, sick guillotine chokes, flows into limb submissions from there also very well.
The tail of the tape brought to you by Miller Lite. 9-1 versus 7-0-1. 7 years the older is Luke Harris. He is 1 inch the taller. Also has the weight over Joseph Hen-le, but Hen-le surprisingly has the reach by 3 inches. Our Access Fights fight gauge. Striking Hen-le, ground game even. Speed Hen-le, strength Luke Harris, endurance is even. On paper, a very solid matchup. You talk to the pundits on this one, most feel that either Hen-le ends it standing up or Luke Harris ends it on the ground. Harris, a judo black belt, started training at 8 years old, a member of the Canadian national team, brown belt in BJJ, under Fabio Hollander, GSP's former trainer. Holds a master's degree in landscape architecture from Penn State. Says he is definitely going for a finish tonight. And the sub of choice is the inverted triangle. Did a lot of training and prep for this one, Pat, with Robert Drysdale in Las Vegas.
Yeah, Drysdale's the real deal. That guy's incredible on the ground and becoming quite a mixed martial artist.
Hayabusa Harris in the ring. Up to you, Brad.
This fight is presented by Nicholson Chevrolet. Performance is everything. 3 rounds of the MFC middleweight division. Your referee is Mr. Vern Gorman. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighed in at 185.4 pounds with a record of 7 wins, no losses, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Thousand Oaks, California, Joseph Leonidas Hen-le. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighed in at 187 pounds with a record of 9 wins and 1 loss. Fighting out of St. Albert, Alberta, Luke Harris.
All right, gentlemen, come on out. Come on out. Right here. All right, gentlemen, you're both aware of the rules. Remember, listen to my commands at all times. Remember to protect yourself at all times. Fight clean, fight hard. Touch them up if you like. Come out of my command.
Referee Vern Gorman with the final instructions. Joseph Hen-le minus 130. Luke Harris at minus 110. We are set for 3 rounds at 185. MFC 34 total recall from the Mayfield Event Centre in Edmonton.
Are you ready?
Michael Chavello, Pat Miletich with you. You're on Access TV. Southpaw stance here of Hen-le, checks the inside thigh kick early on and fires the left-right. Harris wants to take Hen-le down, no doubt about it. Very stiff in his striking is Harris, and the chin very high in the air here, Pat.
Yeah, and you know, Hen-le, I mean, when you look at the expression on these two guys' faces, Hen-le looks like a mass murderer, and Harris looks like he's dealing with a mass murderer. Right?
Very true. Clinches him up, double underhooks here for Hen-le, gets a takedown, ends up inside of half guard, top position for Hen-le.
That takedown came from Harris being nervous about the striking of Hen-le. Takedown was easy.
Top position for Joseph Hen-le. Where does he go from here, Pat?
Well, he's obviously going to look for, he needs to get that right knee in tight to the hip on Harris so that he doesn't have room to get his guard back. I think Harris feels good where he's at right now.
Watch back there.
He's choked out opponents in 4 of his 7 wins. Joseph Hen-le still inside of half guard here. Harris looking for a submission of his own.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the smartest thing to do, though, because he didn't have position, and he was just helping Hen-le hold him down. Henley's looking for an arm triangle. He wants to stuff his head in there.
Harris locking up the left leg here of Hen-le. Now opens up again. of Hen-le.
Yeah, he's really fighting to get that guard back, but he doesn't have his arm underneath. His arm being over the top. Well, good strength. Wow.
Back to their feet, chance for the knees from Harris, didn't come for him. Balancing left hand from Hen-le. Oh, beautiful liver kick there from Joseph Hen-le. Fires the left down the tube, counter right hands from Harris. Great opening round. Inside leg kick from Hen-le. Double right, down goes Harris. Here comes Hen-le. Meet me somewhere. He has just rode a boat to victory. Joseph Hen-le.
Harris not knowing where he was at during those combinations. He was covering up and closing his eyes. Don't blink or you might die in the dark. It's always the saying we use. Gotta see what's coming at you, otherwise you get hurt. That's what happened. Didn't see it.
He's on a boat now, Joseph Hen-le, a boat of celebration, a stunning first round poundage of Luke Harris. My word, Pat, that was impressive.
Yeah, he's got good striking like we talked about several times now. He's well-rounded, showed good takedowns, good ground skills, and obviously very good striking. Here is the low kick. Harris covered up, dropped down, didn't see the first punch coming, second one caught him, and he's out already. He's done. Good aggressiveness by Hen-le, well-balanced attack. That's the way you have to win fights. There it is, the kick, chops him up a little bit, double jab from the southpaw, drops him with it. Normally a jab won't drop you, but when you don't see it coming, you're going to get put down with it. You got to keep your eyes open, and Hen-le with the finish. Good aggressiveness. I like the kid.
Highly marketable fighter. Joseph Hen-le doing it in style. Brad, let's etch this one into the history books.